Check, 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 check. Seems like my audio sound a little low. All right, so let me do some sound checking. Hold on. See something. Check, check, check. Seem low. Why does it seem low? Check, check, check. Excuse me. Seem a little low. All right, let me just turn my volume up a little bit. Check. All right. All right, that's better. Okie dokie. Oh, it is? All right, hold on. All right, we should be good everywhere now. Let me go ahead and check real quick, see how the audio sounding on my end, and then we'll get started. Let me see how YouTube sounds. Check, and then we'll get started. Yeah, YouTube is good now. Okay. Let's see. Facebook, how we sounding over there? Let's go to the videotape. Oh, I meant to send this to this guy here. My bad. My bad. And let me do one more thing. Stefan, I see what you sent me. Cool. What I just sent to you is the playlist. The main playlist. There's two playlists. One is the 301 playlist. The other one is the main one. That's where the live trainings are. The replays. That's the second one I sent. All right, so you should be good now. I need to check my audio on YouTube. No, on Facebook. Need to check my audio on Facebook. Let me do that real quick. And Jamal, I got you. See how Facebook is sounding. All right, Facebook sounds great. Very good. Very good, Facebook. All right, so, matter of fact, that's what I didn't put on there. I meant to put this on there. All right, so if you're just making your way on, please make sure that when you come on, that you like the video, heart the video from whatever platform that you're on. If you're tuning in from YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and to turn on the bell notifications so that you get notified when I go live. Also, make sure that you like the video and share the video. If you're tuning in from Facebook, make sure that you heart the video, share the video, and follow the TeamAlliance page on Facebook. All right. Also, there's a bell on Facebook. You got to turn the bell on so that you get the notifications through Facebook as well. And if you're tuning in from Instagram, make sure that you heart the video, share the video, and follow the IG page for TeamAlliance. It's at TeamAlliance 2018. All right, be sure to do that. Now, by doing these things, you'll increase your chances of being notified when I'm live. Yes. I don't know. You shouldn't be watching TV right now anyway. Are you finished with school? Well, you was taking a nap. It's over there by your teddy bears. Don't give me no attitude either. Little daughter's sassy's. I don't know what. When you turn on the bells and all that, when you subscribe and when you follow the page, it increases the chances of you being notified when I go live. Also, if you're not in the public TeamAlliance Facebook group, make sure that you join the group, because that will definitely ensure that you get a notification when I go live. Because when I do distribution, I post in the group, and for whatever reason, Facebook always will notify you when there's a post in the group. It always goes through. So if you miss any notification any other way, you won't miss it on Facebook. Facebook is going to send you one through the group. All right. So be sure to join the public TeamAlliance Facebook group. All right. All right. So aside from that, I'm going to do some distribution, get everything situated, and then we'll start recording for the podcast. All right. So y'all sit tight. Also, someone on Instagram, let me know how the audio is, if you don't mind. When you get over there, just let me know how the audio is sounding. All right? Y'all sit tight. All right. We are good, I believe, just about everywhere. So I only got one more thing to do on the watch party on my timeline. So I'm going to push that out real quick, and then we'll be fully distributed. So once again, if you're just making your way on, be sure to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're tuning in from there. If you're on Facebook, make sure that you follow the TeamAlliance Facebook page and also join the public TeamAlliance Facebook group. If you're on my watch party, when you come on, say what's up so I can acknowledge you when I see you. If you're joining in on Instagram, be sure to like or heart the video and follow the page as well. All right. I don't see J. Carly. She must be working. All right, so when you go to the BrooklynMosesPodcast.com, it will take you to the audio version of the podcast. You can access it directly from that website to hear the podcast audio only. Also, it's available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and wherever podcasts are available. All right, so Brooklyn Moses Podcast is available everywhere, all over. All right, so we fully distributed, I believe. Yeah, so we're good with the watch party. The page is up. IG is good, and YouTube is also good. All right, cool. So I'm going to begin recording for the podcast, and then we'll do a quick roll call, and we'll go from there. All right, you know what it is. Sit tight. We're going to start recording for the podcast. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance, the Brooklyn Moses Podcast, Season 2, Episode number 17. Yep. Season 2, Episode number 17. We got a powerful, power-packed topic today that we're going to delve into. Earlier, NADEX was acting funny on the platform with was showing the indicative. So I had to switch browsers. I usually am using Safari, but I'm using Chrome now. And it seemed to have resolved the issue, but I can't toggle between Chrome and Chrome. Like everything I'm using is Chrome already. So it's difficult for me to navigate, but I'll figure it out. But I am glancing at the market right now, even though we only have about 20 minutes remaining until the market closes. But I am taking a little look out the corner of my eye, seeing what the market is looking like. Actually, the euro dollar right now looks good. I like when it does this because it's setting up for when the market reopens after 6 o'clock. And I like that, man. I like that. All right, so we'll continue to keep an eye on that. And that's about it for right now. So let me do the roll call. Let's see who we got in the building with us. Let's see. On IG, Next Generations, what's good? And ITM, I do remember you. And we'll talk about that. On Facebook, I don't see anyone there as of yet. When you guys come in on Facebook, make sure that you say hello. Say something in the chat so I know that you're there, and then I'll reply to you. Shout out to Jamal. I know Jamal is here, but he's not on any of the platforms, but he's able to message me. So if Jamal, you want to make a comment, as usual, you know what to do. So let's see who we got with us on YouTube. YouTube gang in the building. BCJ is here. Kalish is here. Melanie's here. Kalisa is here. Micah is in the building. Sadiq is here. Mo is here. Rob Sullivan. Chris Fahey. I see Jerry Brown. Phenomenally Harmony. I like that. Harmony, do we know you? Hold on, let me see something. It seemed like I've seen you before. If not, just, welcome. All of that good stuff. Jermaine is here. I see Jelani. Torre is here. Tavares is here. Charles is here. Maui Jeff in the building. Bilal. Keith. JPC is here. I see Peter Leonardi as well. I see Jay Carly finally made it. Jay Cleasy. Do the gig. What's cracking? Fran, what's up? Yeah, definitely. You know the vibe is always here. Mr. Andrew, what's going on? I see David Johnson, Otis. All right, we in the building, man. Y'all know what it is. You know what it is. All right, so we got a great topic today, man. Great topic. We're going to discuss how confidence makes you 100% profitable on NADEX. Confidence. Listen, so first of all, I don't know if you want to call it a disclaimer, but let me clarify what I mean when I'm talking about, not losing, winning all your trades, 100% profitable. When I speak on that, first of all, I'm speaking from personal experience, number one. Number two, see this right here? Y'all see this right here? See what this says? Everything is impossible until somebody does it. Most people think that it's not possible to be consistently profitable. They don't think it's possible to always be profitable. They feel like, well, everybody loses sometimes. And I don't disagree with that, because I do believe that everyone will lose sometimes, because everybody will lose focus sometimes. Hold on. Let's be clear. It's not about if you're going to lose. It's about if you do lose, why did you lose? This is the question. Always. if you lost a trade, if you were not profitable on a trade, why? That's the question. All of this debating about whether or not somebody, is possible for someone to win all the time or not is redundant. It's just a redundant debate. Oh, well, I don't like this guy. He claims that you'll win all of your trades. I didn't claim shit. Hold on. Let's be clear. You don't have to make a claim when you're actually doing something. See, if you're doing something, you can speak on what you're actually doing. The same way that if I were to lose a trade, I would talk about it because I would need to really get more value from the reason that I lost versus the fact that I lost. See, people are caught up in losing and, well, everybody has to lose at some point. Everybody loses. Nobody's always 100% right. You don't have to be 100% right to win all the time. I don't see, this is the part I don't understand. Why do you feel that you got to always be right in order to win all the time? It doesn't require that you're right all the time in order to be consistently profitable and win all your trades. In fact, one thing has nothing to do with the other. Because what you're suggesting is that you guessed right each time. This is what people are thinking. Well, nobody guesses right 100% of the time. And you're right. You are correct when you say that. Nobody can guess correctly 100% of the time. I agree with that. I agree. However, here's where it gets good. What if you're not guessing? What if you learn how to stop guessing and you learn how to begin knowing what the market actually is doing? This is where it gets interesting. Because now everything begins to flip. It's like, oh, I didn't think about that. I know you didn't think about that. That's why I'm pointing it out. I know that you don't think about most of the things that you even hear or talk about. But it's good that we have these discussions and these dialogues because you need to understand. And as a matter of fact, you need to overstand. You really need to elevate in your understanding. That's overstanding. But anyway, so if you actually think about it, what if you stop guessing altogether? See, look, check this out. And I wish I had a coin, but anyway, we're going to use the invisible coin. When you flip a coin got two sides, right? Heads and tails. Flipping a coin is guessing. When you flip the coin, what you're saying is whatever it lands on, that's what I'm going to go with. All right, that's a guess. That's a guess. What you committed to was the coin flip, and then you are going to take whatever it comes out as, and that's going to be what you go with. So you're basically guessing by coin flipping because you don't know whether it's going to land on heads or tails. You see where I'm going? You're following me, right? So let's examine that. What if we don't flip a coin at all? What if we actually learn something that leads us to know versus having to guess? And what if that information is coming directly from the source? In other words, not a person, not your signal provider, right? Not your strategy, but what if it's coming directly from the source? What's the source? The market. Are we not dealing with trading? Are we not dealing with the market? And when we place a trade, we are basically capitalizing on something that the market is either doing or not doing or whatever the case may be. So the bottom line is that it always reverts back to the market. Yes or no? Always goes back to the market. So the market is the source. So what if you allow the source to actually reveal itself to you, and you take that information and you learn how to only apply the information when the source is telling you what the outcome of your trade is going to be? Hold on. And some of y'all really got to keep up with me, because where I'm taking you is outside of your comfortable thinking. See, it's easy and it's comfortable to think the way that you do. Nobody wins all the time. That's impossible. I don't like this guy. He's making all these claims about all of this. He's saying you're going to win all your trades. I didn't say you're going to win all your trades. I said confidence allows you to consistently win your trades. That's not me saying that you're going to win all your trades. What if you don't have confidence? If you don't have confidence, you won't win. So again, you're right there. If you don't have confidence, no, you're definitely not going to win. So where does confidence even come from? Let's talk about that. Because clearly confidence makes you 100% profitable. Yes, it does. But where does confidence actually come from? So let's go back again. The market itself is the source. What if you waited for the market to reveal the information that you need to know in order to know the outcome of a trade before you take the trade? Before you even take the trade, you know the outcome of it. What if you learn how to put yourself in alignment with the source, not with a strategy, not with a signal provider, the source, the market itself? What if you just sit there and learn how to watch it and observe it? Learn how to take the information that is given to you and then apply it. Learn what the market looks like when a trade wins. This is all, see, if you actually take the time to do these things, you'll be surprised what the market actually reveals to you in this process. And what it is that I have perfected the process. I'm not perfect, but my execution of the process is flawless. I don't do nothing else. So check it out. If I don't do anything else, what do you think the outcome will continue to be each time? If I continuously apply the same winning process over and over and over again, what do you think gonna happen every time I trade? What you think gonna happen? Tell me. You think I'm gonna lose? How am I gonna lose if I'm applying a winning process? How? I'm just saying. It's the same way that how you gonna win if you applying a losing process. Hold on, man. Wait. How you gonna win if you applying a losing process? How? You might as well guess. You see? So guessing immediately puts you in position to lose, because eventually you're gonna guess wrong. Whoa. Hold on, man. This is what knuckleheads don't understand. Knuckleheads don't get that. The reason that guessing don't work is because eventually you guess wrong. Sometimes you guess right, though, and you feel good. You're like, wait, I got a strategy, man. It's working. Oh, man, this works. It don't work if it's a guess. The only reason that it's working is because you ain't guessed wrong yet. But what happens when you guess wrong? Then it don't work, and now you want to throw it in the trash. You see what I'm saying? So even your strategy is a guess. Some of y'all don't want to hear that. No, my strategy's pretty good, man. You know, what I do is... No. Your strategy is leading you to guess. Your strategy is not teaching you to know. Come on now. See, the reason that you'll win and have confidence in winning is because you understand that the market gave you that win. Oh boy. Here we go. So let's continue to examine that. What if you don't remain patient enough to wait for the market to give you the win? What if you try to take that win by force? What if you do that? What's the outcome of that going to be? We already know. You might win, you might lose. You back in the coin flip zone, right? So you see what happens when you don't allow the market to dictate everything. What eventually happens is if you don't let the market dictate, it's going to do it anyway. The only thing is that it may not do it the way that you wanted it to. This is hard. Hold on, man. Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. The market is going to dictate anyway. The problem is you may or may not agree with what the market decided that it wanted to do. You see, that's how you set yourself up. So that's how you set yourself up to lose consistently. Because you keep applying a losing process. That process loses. Trying to take from the market is a losing process. Clearly. The market dictates no matter what. So you can't take. You got to receive when it's willing to do what? When it's willing to give. That's the difference. So once you understand that dynamic, now you can switch things around and you can actually begin to be consistent and know why you're winning. That's one of the biggest problems that most people have. They don't even know why they want to trade. Well, why'd you win that one? Oh, well, because the market stayed above the line. Yeah, but why did it stay above the line on that one? Why did that trade that you took, the market stayed above, but the last time you took the same trade, the market went under the line and you lost that trade? And it's the same trade. Can you explain that? No, I'm not sure, because the market just does what it wants. The market does do what it wants, but there's still more to it. See, how about you decided to take a trade at a time when the market was just not stable, meaning that the market movement was not stable. See, when the market's movement is unstable, it's a coin flip automatically. Come on, man. Listen to me. See, on this podcast, I give away so much information that if you actually apply it, everything changes. Even if you're not training with me, everything changes when you start applying these principles. These are actual underlying principles for positioning yourself to consistently be profitable on NADEX. In all honesty, you can be profitable with any market that you trade, but we're talking about NADEX specifically, and even more specifically, we're talking about binaries. The best instrument that you could trade because it's the simplest one. It doesn't matter how many pips you got. All you got to do is be correct about the position that the market ends in relative to your option. And that's how you collect that profit on that trade and keep doing that over and over again. Simplest thing ever. Just like how people want to debate me about Forex being better than NADEX. You can debate all day. But clearly you understand that binaries make it a lot easier for you to capitalize, right? How many times you took a trade in Forex and your profit target almost got hit but didn't? And if you didn't move that stop up, market came all the way back in the opposite direction of your trade and you end up getting stopped out. How many times has that happened to you? How many times you move your stop up to break even and you came within 5 pips of your target and didn't hit, and the market comes back and you get out that trade at break even, 5 pips away from the target, huh? When you were asleep. See, I'm speaking from personal experience. This is stuff I actually went through. That's why I can speak on it. But anyway, that's a whole nother podcast right there, once again. So you got to understand that once you put yourself in position to become in alignment with the market, everything starts to change. The way that you even look at trade starts to change. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Eventually you stop trading. But Mark, we supposed to trade. No. I'm not here to trade. I'm here to win. That's not what you're here for? I'm just saying. You here to just trade all day and just, hey, you know, hopefully, well, you win some, you lose some. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for the lose some part. I don't like that. I don't even like how that sounds. I just want to hear all I do is win. That's all. That's just me and T-Pain all day. That's it. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. See, now understand that in order to do that, you got to be in alignment with the market. Who decides the winner? Who decides the winner? Is it NADEX? Is it your opponent, the person that you're trading against? Nope. Who decides the winner? It's the market. That's who you need, or I should say, that's what you need to be in alignment with. You see? You need to learn all about that. Learn what it looks like when the market will cause a trade not to win. Damn, look, did you see that? Oh, man. That happened in the last few seconds, too. Nope. Market is telling you it's off still. It's letting you know, nope, I ain't there yet. Nope, you better not play with me. Nope, nope, no. See, but if you thirsty to trade, you'll try to force a trade when the market is clearly telling you that the time is not right to trade. And that's where the majority of people find themselves when they're on this platform or any other platform for that matter. But again, I want to stay focused on what we use. We use NADEX. So folks on this platform that are losing, clearly you're losing because you're not in alignment with the market. Clearly, that's why you lose. No, I didn't lose that. It was the same trade, man. You know, just I don't know. I think I entered too late. Nah, man. Nah, it's a binary. The clock runs out. If the clock runs out, no matter what, it ain't got nothing to do with when you entered. It has to do with the fact that you did enter. Period. See? Oh, well, I should have entered when there was only 45 seconds left. I entered too early. The trade either wins or loses. If the trade lost, you shouldn't have been in the trade because the market clearly was doing something that led to the loss. Oh boy. See, this is stuff people don't want to hear when they want to trade. You in trade mode, so you want to keep trading. Boom, 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 all day. Even when you come into training with me, what you'll do is you'll take the parameters. You start applying the parameters. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mark got a good strategy. You already fucked up. You know why? Because you think I got a strategy. You already messed up. You messed up. You think it's a strategy. So anyway, this this is another great topic again. Confidence, making you 100% profitable. There's no reason why you can't win all your trades. Let's say it again. There's no reason why you can't win all your trades. You got to learn how to become self-controlled. If you can't control yourself, who's going to control you? Who's going to do it? I tell you what, if you don't exhibit self-control, I tell you that the market is going to tear you up. I can tell you that much. because it ain't that much luck in the world for you to just be winning trades that you guessed. If you guessing and winning, you just ain't guessed wrong yet. It's only a matter of time before you guess wrong. And when you guess wrong, that's all she wrote. You can't build a career in trading like that. Period. Cannot do it. All right, let me come into some of these comments real quick. Jamal said, we don't guess around here. He said, I'm all in his future benedictions. Application is sowing. Whatever you apply, you will reap. Apply the winning process and you will reap consistent wins. Point blank, period, man. Point blank, period. That's very true. Shani said, people love them parameters. They be ready to apply them all damn day. Right. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Chris said it's the focus and elevation for me right now. Peter Leonardi says, in TA, winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. Whoa, 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 hold up, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, hold on. Dom the Monko. Dom the Monko. Peter, you got to relax. Don't make me walk off, man. He said, in TA, winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. Come on. Woo. All right. Let me go back and then come back forward. Damn. Yeah, Fran, good to see you back, man. And see Fran in a minute. Micah said, big ups, Mark Fuller. You are definitely the truth. Straight up, y'all. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You know, the real always going to recognize the real anyway. Sadiq forever want to know. That's it. Jay Carly said, it's the receipts for me. All day. Confidence in your skill. Keith said process equals market. Peter Leonardi, want to know every time. Chris Fahey, confidence is not to be confused with being cocky. Get him, Chris. Get him. Shani said rinse and repeat. He said, nah, we heard we'll lose some stuff. Cameron Banks, how do I sign up for TeamAlliance? Underneath where you are, Cameron, on YouTube, you'll see a link to sign up. There's a link right underneath in the description. Also, connect with me on Facebook. You'll see the link to also add me on Facebook. And when you connect with me, I'll get you set up once you sign up. Yeah, it's definitely going off. Bilal said losing is a choice in life, not an option. Ooh, yeah, that's that Jada. That's hard. Losing is a choice in life, not an option. Woof. Damn. Sharonda, what's up? Bever After, what's going on? I see Tracy. See Ron Carter. What's going on, y'all? Yep, no strategies over here at all. All right, cool. Oh, on IG, can someone put the website for the podcast? Just type it in for me, http://www.thebrooklynmosespodcast.com. Type that in there so I can pin it in the comments, if you don't mind. Mr. Andrew says, follow the recipe or get powder smacked. And that's a fact. That is a fact. So, I mean, it's like, it's the same old song all the time. And the more and more, and I know that people, when they watch, like the podcasts, and they keep watching and they keep listening, I know at first a lot of them be aggravated and they get kind of upset. Some of them get a little upset, like just with the title that I might use at the time. I think that for the stability training that I did, and I did it on purpose, but just like I was talking about this a moment ago, if you actually listen to what I'm saying, I'm not saying what you think I'm saying. Let me give you an example. Hold on. Let me get the exact title, because I actually want to talk about this while I'm thinking about it. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, here it goes. Now, this is the title I used for the stability training. It says, how to win all your binary options trades on NADEX. Now, the funny thing is that people get upset because they're like, oh, that's clickbait. There's nothing clickbait about that title. How to, there's no clickbait involved in that. It's a how to. It's not saying you're going to win all your binary options trades. Does it say that? Nope. And see, I'm only doing this because I want to help people understand, like, don't try to make it sound like it's something that is not saying. I didn't say, hey, everybody gonna win every trade they ever take again in life. I didn't say that. The title clearly says what I'm saying. How to win all of your binary options trades on NADEX. That's a how to. So when you click on that, you're clicking on that because you want to see how to do it. Let me hear what he's talking about. Let me see what he's talking about. So now when you click in and you start listening, you start to realize, like, oh shit, he really is talking about how to do it. And that's exactly what I always will do. Anytime that content is presented, right? Podcast, video, whatever it is, there's always going to be tremendous value in the content. Why? Because when I speak, I'm speaking from experience. I'm not speaking hypothetically. I didn't say, hey, you might win all your trades. You could win all your trades. You might lose some trades. You see that I'm not wavering back and forth, flip-flopping all over the place. It's very clear how to win all your trades. Period. That's it. All right, let me see what that's about. Click. You click it. You start listening. And then I take you somewhere. Matter of fact, you know what? While we're here, let me just play a little bit of it. Because out the gate, just listen to what I'm saying immediately. Just listen. Hold on. You know what? While we're here, let me just play a little bit of it. Hold on. Something is not muted. Because out the gate. All right, let me mute this. So now, listen to this. This is the stability training. The free training on the YouTube channel. Just listen. This is how I start. One of the things that most people don't realize when they get into the trading world is that the market ultimately dictates whether or not you're going to be successful, whether you realize that or not. Now, not knowing that means that you basically are in the dark completely, because you might be under the assumption that what determines your success is the quality of the signals that you subscribe to, right? You might be thinking that, oh, well, I need good signals. If I had good signals, I'd be successful. No. And it's because foundationally, signals don't work. How can something work when you don't even know the reason behind why you're taking the trade? Come on. Just listen. This is the first minute of the video. Keep listening. Just hold on. Just listen. So signals out the door. Strategy, same thing. Even if you develop your own strategy, when you're using that word, what you're talking about is a method of entering trades. It's like, all right, well, this. Whoa. When you use that word, what you're talking about is a method of entering trades. Let's continue. This is my strategy for taking trades in this time frame or that time frame, or, you know, with these binaries or with this instrument. Your reference point is how you're entering the trades, right? Your reference is not why you're entering the trade. All right, I'm done. Ah, boy. See, that's why I tell you, listen to that every day. Your reference point is when you're entering the trade. Your reference point is not why you're entering the trade. Do you realize how hard that is? Oh my, yo. All right. Shit, the defense rests. So like, now mind you, this is the same video, how to win all your binary options trade. So immediately in the first, let me see how far were we into the video? That was 2 minutes in. Everything you just heard was 1 minute and 43 seconds into that video. And the first thing I do is immediately break down why. Oh, this is why you losing. You losing because you trying to figure out how to enter trades. You're not trying to figure out why to enter trades. First minute and 43 seconds of the video. The video's over. You don't even have to hear nothing else. All right. Okay. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know where Red Man be coming from, but I know he's necessary. I know that is a fact. Tim, when you talk about stability, does it mean how smooth the price moves? If so, are you talking about it in a series of candles on or the last minute only? Well, I mean, just think about it logically. How often would you want to see the market moving smoothly? Would you want to see it done once, or would you want to see it done a number of times? What if you learn how to see it done overall? Hold on. What if you learn how to see it done where that behavior dominates? See, this is what I'm talking about. Everybody heard the question that Tim asked, yes? And you just heard my response to the question. And if you listen to what I'm saying, it's logical. It just makes sense. It's like, well, would you want to see it once or would you want to see it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times? And if you continuously keep seeing something, what is it telling you about the overall? What is it telling you about what's dominating at the time? Does it make sense? Makes sense. So what I'm saying makes perfect sense. It's not like I'm saying something that's just, oh, no, that's impossible. No, that's what the market does. The problem is you don't know that that's what the market does. Problem is you won't wait for the market to do that. That's the problem. And because you either don't know or don't wait, you keep getting what? Slapped. You keep getting slapped because you're in trade mode. You're ignoring what the market actually shows you. Market does this all the time. Now, let's flip it around. What happens when the market ain't doing that? What you supposed to do then? See, if you in trade mode, you'll trade anyway. Hold on. Wait. If you're in trade mode, you're going to trade regardless. Even when the market's telling you not to, you still trade. Whose fault is that? Who? It's your fault. Man in the mirror. That's why the market's a mirror. It's showing you. Market is like, all right, look, check this out. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting there. Let me see what you're going to do. You'll justify a reason to do some shit. Oh, well, it looked pretty good to me, so I took the trade. It looked pretty good to you? How about the market ain't there yet? How about that? See? Listen. Another thing that happens is when you're not trained and you're not conditioned, guess what you do? You look sloppy. You ever see somebody that don't train for a fight and then see them fight and they just get their ass whipped the whole fight? Like, damn, did you even train? You didn't train at all, huh? It's the equivalent of that. See, when you're not conditioned to be submissive to the market. Whoa, did he say that? Yes, I did. When you're not conditioned to submit to the market, guess what you do? You start thinking that you actually know some shit. And what does the market do with you? Pain. Worst thing that happens is you'll win trades first. And some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, damn, he talking about me. Yep. You be winning first. And then the slap comes. And then you want to quit. How do you have the audacity to blatantly be disrespectful to the market altogether? Like, nah, I'm taking this. And then when you lose, you're ready to quit. How do you, like, where we do that? Where do they do that at? You hard-headed, but then you soft on the end. On the back end, you ready to give up when you lose. That's why I'd say the worst thing that can happen is that you win first. You win in trades first, but you win in trades you shouldn't have been in. Worst thing that can happen to you. winning a trade you shouldn't have been in. Why? Why is that bad? Because you're going to do what? You're going to do it again. You're going to do it again. Remember, you're going to keep guessing until you guess wrong. How about you stop guessing altogether? How about that? That's what we do. That's the difference. So when you see a title that I put out, it's not clickbait. It's facts. It's facts. There's a way to stop losing. There's a way to win your trades consistently. Yes, there is. Now, just because you're not willing to do it, because you ain't willing to deal with yourself, that ain't my fault. That's on you. But I tell you what, if you learn how to deal with yourself, you'll begin to learn how to respect the market more. And the more respect that you have for the market, the less disrespected you get by the market. The market stops violating you. Why? Because you stop trading when you ain't got no business trading. Market don't give a shit about you on demo. Oh, hey, man, I was trying something out over the weekend, man. This week, I'm going to kill it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday come. Wednesday, you a demo millionaire. Oh, I'm killing this, man. I'm doing good on demo. All right, so take $100 and go live. See what's up. Take $100, go live. You scared to take the trade. With $100, you scared to pull the trigger on one contract. But you was killing it on demo, though. I mean, like, this is what people be doing, man. I'm not making this up. I don't have to make any of this up. This is what people do. And I'm trying my best always to provide you with value. Because I'm like, you're doing that, but you should stop doing that. If you want to stop losing. Now, I don't know if you want to stop losing. If you want to stop losing, you got to stop trading altogether. Period. Why? Because you are trading when you have no business trading. You don't even know why you're trading. You don't know why you're trading. You don't know why a trade lost. You don't know why a trade won. That's too much you don't knows. All that you don't know means you don't need to trade. All right. JR Bliss, what's up? Minhas, what's cracking? David O is in the building. Mm-hmm. J. Carey said, got my pressure up. Sadiq said, people kill me. Why wouldn't you read a book called How to Be a Millionaire, written by someone who was a millionaire? Come on now. It's so silly. Yeah, one guy messaged me. He said, yeah, man, I don't want you to be out here misleading people. I said, did you watch the video yet? No, I didn't watch the video yet, but the title, I don't want you to be out here misleading nobody. I said, watch the video and then message me back. Watch the video first. I should read what he told me after he watched the video. Let me get it. Hold on. You know I'm big on receipts. Look, this is what he said after he watched the video. He said, I got a chance to watch the video, and you have a very good understanding of how the market works. So you understand that the market creates patterns over and over again. He said, I trade the same way. You get it. This is after you watch the video. And I responded to that because I heard the word patterns. And I don't like that word. This is what I said to him. I said, for sure, even more important than patterns, the market has inherent behavior that it displays at all times. Not recognizing what they are is the reason people will lose in the first place. Imagine what you can accomplish once you understand behavior and then apply it to your trading. I said NADEX specifically is where we can capitalize the most, especially with the binary option instrument that they offer. That is the purpose of this video. Come on, man. Come on. Now, mind you, again, this the same dude was like, yo, I don't want you out here misleading nobody. Before he watched the video. After he watched the video, he sounded like another person. Listen, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't do it. David, hey, happy Monday. By the way, that pinky ring is fresh. Donovan, what's happening? And thank you, David O. I see y'all don't miss nothing. Jesus. Y'all don't miss nothing. Yeah, sometimes I throw a little bling on, man. Just a little bit. I always felt like pinky, like when you got a pinky ring on, it's like that's like boss. That's like a boss just a boss statement. Like who wears a pinky ring other than somebody that can just wear a pinky ring? Like, nah, I appreciate that though. All day. Torre said micdrop.com. Yep. Oh, man. Will Carey, I'm tired of hearing about strategies. Example, I Am Academy. I signed up and they didn't They didn't tell or show me how to read the market. I want to win a reasonable trade. Glute, that was all that you had to say? Well, I would say that, I mean, you're like, just the fact that you're on this podcast and you're hearing everything that we're talking about here, you clearly can see the difference between those that really trade and are consistent when they trade and they're profitable, and then everybody else. Like, I don't even take shots at individual groups or people, because I'm like, the bottom line is that you're either consistently profitable or you're not. And if you're not consistently profitable, I know why. I know why you're not profitable. So because I know why you're not profitable, I'm never going to do what you do. You see, I'm going to only be in alignment with the market. And then that opens up everything as far as the reasons that I'll end up in a trade and be profitable over and over again. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, until you learn that and accept that, you can't even begin to be profitable, because you don't even believe that it's the market that determines you being profitable or not. You think that some strategy, some miracle thing is supposed to come along to help you find good trades, and it doesn't exist. The thing you're looking for is you, the person in the mirror. You got to learn how to overcome your greed, your anxiety, your anxiousness to want to trade all the time. You got to overcome all of that. You got to overcome the urge to want to trade. You know, you want to have the urge to want to win. Now, once you have the urge to want to win, you'll stop trading. And this is deep. Once you have the urge to want to win, you'll stop trading. Because when you're trading, you're guessing. And you're going to guess right until you guess wrong. It's only a matter of time. So you got to stop trading altogether. You have to begin to observe the market. Stop trying to trade the market. We don't trade the market. We observe the market and wait. You got to flip the whole dynamic around. Instead of you trying to take a trade from the market, learn how to observe the market and wait for the trade, wait for the market to give you one. We not trying to take from the market. We are receiving from the market. There's a difference. And you can't receive anything if you don't submit first. So submission is giving. I'm going to get real esoteric on y'all right now. When you submit, you give. Well, what are you giving? You're giving up your bullshit. You got to give up your bullshit in order for the market to reward you. See, you can't submit to the market if you still trying to trade all day. If you in trade mode, it means you in guess mode. If you in guess mode, eventually you're going to guess wrong. That's why you lose your trades. Some of y'all be guessing wrong a lot, losing a lot of trades. But even y'all that guess right will guess wrong at some point. That's why I said earlier in the beginning of the podcast, I agree with you when you say that someone without confidence definitely won't be profitable. You're right. If you don't have confidence, you will not be profitable. That is 100% facts. And the reason that you don't have confidence is because you don't have understanding of the market, period. And you don't have that because you don't observe the market. You're trying to trade. That's the dynamic that we're dealing with. Telling you, man. Fitz said, this one of them good alignment trainings. Always appreciate you, Mark. Pleasure is always mine. Chris said, when their skill is lacking, but they have confidence in their BS. Right. That's a guaranteed recipe for losing right there. Come on now. J. Carly through the phone. Oh, snap. I don't want you out here telling me what I'm doing before you watch the video. Right. Right. Tim said, if price moves, we don't know if it continues to move in the same direction or whether it will continue to move smoothly or change direction. Why do you say that, Tim? Because that's not completely true. And also, remember that with binaries, you don't have to be right about direction. Like, don't wreck your brain trying to figure out how to predict direction. That's not what we're doing either. We don't have to predict direction when we understand position. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See, we dealing with binaries. The position of the market is what will determine whether you win the trade or not the direction. Doesn't matter what direction it's moving in, as long as the position that it ends in is where it needs to be relative to your option, you'll win that trade. So when you stop trying to predict direction and you start understanding behavior, you begin to understand why the market ends in a certain position. Let me tell you something, man. This right here is the golden goose. All day. Everything I'm telling you, jewels after jewels after jewels after jewels. Just listen to what I'm saying and apply it yourself. And this is whether you train with me or not. If you train with me, it becomes easier because we work on everything. We start from the ground up. See, the first thing that you want to start doing is you want to start trading. But guess what? That's the last thing you're going to do. You ain't going to trade. The first thing that you need to work on is your mindset. First video I'm going to give you is 301 Mindset in the playlist. Come on, man. Elevation. elevation. And then you wonder why you keep losing. Like, see, time going to keep going by. You're going to keep losing because you're still in the same mode. You in trade mode still. You got to get out of trade mode. This is exactly why I said you got to stop trading. First order of business, stop trading. Oh, well, Mark, what about, should I trade less? You should stop, period. Stop altogether. There's a reason for that. You have to submit to the market. The market is not playing games with you. If you don't submit, you won't see. If you don't see, you won't recognize. If you don't recognize, how you going to be in alignment? How you going to know the outcome before you trade? You won't. You'll be guessing. And we know that you're going to guess until you guess wrong. Listen, man. Come on now. We in church right now. Will Carey said, facts, I'm ready to submit. Come on now. Cameron Banks, you speak in knowledge. You already know. Sadiq says, smoothly, that's new. Tim, markets continuously move, so we have to know where it ends to decide to take the right strike price so it ends in the right position. Hence, we look at direction. We don't necessarily look at direction, Tim. You're flipping it around. You don't have to necessarily know the direction of where it's going to move, is the point that I'm making. You're trying to look at the market in terms of direction when you need to understand behavior first. See, it's not about where it moves, it's about how it's moving where it moves. It's about how it's moving where it is. Come on now. Like, you got to go deep. You have to keep digging. You have to get underneath the surface to understand this. Behavior. How is it moving? You're looking at where is it moving? Or is it going up or down? Well, if the behavior is off, it can go up and down. What does it mean? If it's going up and down too much, that's called instability. Whew. Come on now. I mean, I understand what you're trying to say, but it does not apply with the binaries, not from that perspective. So you have to open up your perspective so that you understand the points that I'm making and that I'm bringing to you, because it's an elevated understanding of the market. You have to grab it. Will Carey, I guess the next question I have is, how can I learn to read the market and not get into the tendencies of guessing? F that, I want to read the market like reading a book. Squire the knowledge. Join training. If you really want to really understand what it is that we do, you got to just get into training. Real simple. That's it. Tim, so you mean it can go through strikes as long as it has the right behavior? It could do that. Not to say that I would want to be in it when it's doing that. I mean, to me, it's always simplified, logical questions that you should be asking. If you see the market moving through a strike price and the market is moving quickly through a strike price, you know that the binary is based on time, right? How much time is left on the clock when you see that? If you don't know the behavior of the market at the time, just as fast as the market moved in one direction, that speed can transcend into the opposite direction. This is what I'm saying about you trying to predict direction. You can be right and be wrong. You're right about direction, wrong about the timing of it. And if you're wrong about the timing of it, because this is a binary, you end up losing the trade. So what good was it? What good is that? That's not good at all. Nothing is good if you lose. That's it. If you lose, it ain't good. You got to keep digging. You got to keep learning, keep observing, Keep studying the market. That's all we do. See, we have an entire blueprint laid out to do that. That's why I said join training if you really want to know. Because everything I'm telling you is facts. And it's the foundation for everything that we do. Period. First thing I told you got to do is work on your mindset. People want to skip over that part. If your mindset ain't right, you can't even accept what I'm saying now. You keep trying to justify different things because your mindset is not where it needs to be for you to be open. You see what I'm saying? You got to be willing to accept the truth. You can't just hear it. Because right now you just hearing it. Like it's the truth, but you just listening. But you want to be able to accept it so that you can apply it. That's the difference. That's the difference. Fonz, what's happening, man? Melanie said it's the free training for me. Tim, I see. So it needs to stay within the strike price. So it needs to stay in position. That's right. Yep. Paley, see, most people think that there's no why in the market. So they're already conditioned to take trades instead of seeing trades. So they come up with the win rate and spread their trades out, which gives us an advantage. Your quantity gives us better quality. Whoa. Come on, Paley. Whoa. Young Yoda's in the building. Cameron, that's a great question. He said, who was your mentor, Mark? I'm going to let y'all take that one. Y'all tell me who my mentor was. Cameron, just watch the chat. Who was my mentor? Watch the chat, Cameron. There it is. The market. The market all day. See this, and this is why you hear me use certain terminology. Submit. I submitted to the market. The market mentored me as a result. Now I'm able to mentor others. But notice how I'm not telling you anything that is outside of what I do or what I know. I'm literally sharing everything I know. And I'm laying out the blueprint so that you can duplicate the exact process that I'm using. You see? So in reality, when you train with me, you're actually learning how to be mentored by the market because I'm leading you to the market. I'm not leading you to some strategy. I'm not leading you to signals. What am I leading you to? The water. Brooklyn Moses, man. Brooklyn Moses. There you go. Sadiq said student zero. Let's go. Let's go. The market. Pele said MRMH and OCD. Yeah, OCD definitely has something to do with my submission. I will say that. But we got a new acronym for OCD. It's SOE. Spirit of Excellence. Let's go. Tracy was on it. She said your mentor was the market. That's it. Men has said, are you the king of 5-minute binary options? No. Market is the king, man. Market is the king. Am I obedient to the market? Hell yeah. That's all I do. Tracy said this some next level shit is hard for most people to understand. That is a fact. Yeah, and I sometimes I realize it and then sometimes I don't until I watch it back. But I realize it this whole podcast. Just like when I played the clip from the stability training, the first minute and 43 seconds of the training answers everything. That's the answer to everything. I'm like, yo, do y'all realize what y'all are listening to? Like, my goodness. Kev said, I smartened up, opened the market up. 1 micro pip, 2 micro pip, 3 micro pip, 4. He over here quoting Jay-Z verses. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4. Where do I join training and what materials did I need to get this training? I need it. Underneath the video, you'll see the link to sign up. Directly underneath the video in the description box. You'll see it there. You'll also see the link for my Facebook, and make sure that you connect with me on Facebook, and I'll get you all set up once you join. All right. All right, man. I had enough, man. I had enough. This was hard today. Very much so. Jamal said, application is sowing. Whatever you apply, you will reap. Apply the winning process and you will reap consistent wins. Yes, sir. And I don't think I missed anybody on Facebook, did I? Oh, I see Mitch over there. What's happening, Mitch? All right, man, that's it. That's about it right there. Paley's marked up was hard there. Quantity gives us quality. You get it because they trade so much. Right. Exactly. Their quantity gives us our quality. 100%. Yes, sir. Good stuff. All right, man. Y'all know what it is. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance, Brooklyn Moses podcast. This is episode number 17 of season 2. Crazy. Yo, these last 3 joints, these last 3 podcasts, Lord have mercy. It's like it started from the Bitcoin one. You know what I'm talking about? Go back three episodes on the YouTube and y'all see what I'm talking about. There's a Bitcoin one, then there was one I did Friday, and then this one today. Yo, I felt like I had out-of-body experiences, like for real. I ain't even exaggerating. It's crazy. All right, y'all, I'm out, man. I'm out. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all know what it is. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance, man. Peace.